First, the WrestleMania dust settles, and then comes the Backlash. And it came pretty quickly too. And the dust is kind of from WrestleMania because like half the stuff at Backlash has to do with WrestleMania. But in this video, we're going to talk about Backlash, give you a quick rundown on the confirmed matches so far as recording of this, kind of give you who I think is going to win, how I think is going to go, and potentially what comes out of these matches. Before we get into that, go ahead, like and subscribe. It means the world to me. And don't forget to follow me at all socials at It's Heartfelt. But without further ado, let's get into the 2025 edition of Backlash. So 5 matches this year, and for the first time in at least 2 years, this event will not be taking place at overseas. You know, a couple years ago it was Puerto Rico. Last year was at France. 2 great crowds, 2 really like history making crowds that will be remembered for all time. And this year we are in St. Louis. So St. Louis crowd, you have a lot to live up to. Let's start with the women's intercontinental match between Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. This is one of the few spots on Backlash that has something to do with WrestleMania. As you're aware, Becky came back at Mania and her and Lyra beat Liv and Raquel for the tag titles, and then the Raw after Mania dropped them. And once they dropped them, Becky attacked Lyra, and for the last 2 weeks, Lyra's actually been cooking, in my opinion, Becky on the mic, standing up for herself. And this match truly is like a litmus test for Lyra to see how she stands with Becky Lynch. And so far, she has not been overshadowed. And we know Lyra can go in the rings. I don't think she gets overshadowed in this match. But as far as a winner goes, I would love a Lyra win. I would love for Lyra to make a statement, beating a future Hall of Famer first ballot in Becky Lynch. I think when it comes to the eyes of WWE, Becky Lynch as a champ is too hard of a time to pass up on as far as giving a big name a belt. So even with the potential looming Bayley interference, I still think Becky wins the IC title. I don't think this feud's over. I hope not. I think Lyra and Becky have chemistry. But as far as Backlash goes, it will end with Becky Lynch hoisting the Intercontinental Championship. Good match, though. I do think if given time, and again, there's not that many matches, so it should be given time. It should be a good match, but I do think Becky wins in the end. Next, we move on to United States Fatal 4-Way between champion Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre. Similar to Drew and Damian, their street fight at WrestleMania, and LA Knight losing Jacob Fatu Mania. So this match kind of has a continuation from WrestleMania. But similar to that street fight where it's maybe not the most hype thing going into the show, if you give them enough time just to let in that case, Drew and Damian just hit the hell out of each other, 2 dudes that hit, it's going to be a good match. You added LA Knight and Jacob Fatu, and this match is going to hit. It's going to be stiff. This match is going to feel visceral in a certain way, and it's going to be fun. And it's just not like a house fight, but like a stiff fight is going to be. And as far as a winner, I do see Jacob retaining just because it's too soon in the reign if you want, and he's definitely a future top guy in his company, so he's going to have a pretty good lengthy US reign to establish himself. So I do think he retains here. Where this goes, I kind of hope this serves as like the conclusion of Drew and Damian, maybe a blow off match at was it next one, Money in the Bank or something like that. But LA Knight should move on to, I think after this, people should just move on. I do see Jacob retaining in the match that hopefully from bell to bell just balls to the walls. And yeah, Jacob retains, but expect like blood or something in this crazy match. Next, we have Dom Mysterio versus Penta for the Intercontinental title. And this match was kind of thrown together when Penta, for some reason, overcame interference from Judgment Day and Chad Gable to win, which booking decision in itself. Dom and Penta have really good chemistry early on, and I think it shows here. This one's gonna feel like Penta's that close to winning the title. I don't think he wins. Similar to Jacob Fatu, I think Dom is going to establish a decent IC reign, not like a dominant one, but a decent one. And through maybe some interference from Judgment Day, whatever, Dom's going to retain here against Penta in a great match. But look for, I think this is where they start to tease even more Finn's jealousy or dissension from the group. Now that Dom has a title, as of right now, Liv and Raquel have the women's tag titles. That's still going to be a thing. But yeah, Dom retains. Penta's going to do this. Next, we have Gunther versus Raw color commentator Pat McAfee in a match that came because Gunther lost his title at WrestleMania, came out, heard Michael Cole, who is the play-by-play guy for Raw, if you don't know, talking shit, tried to choke the shit out of Cole, and then Pat jumped in, defended Cole, and then Gunther, for past troubles, choked him out. And for the last couple of weeks, Pat's been cutting passionate promos about how, he's got to do what's right. He's trying to be a good guy. He's got to stay up to Gunther. Honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and book the match for you. This is how it's going to go. Pat's going to get some offense at the beginning, and it's going to give the crowd hope that Pat can win and all that kind of stuff. And then Gunther is going to choke him out and pretty much commit murder in the middle of the ring. If you thought what he did to Jimmy Uso was bad, wait till Gunther establishes dominance in this match. And it should, because again, Pat's athletic. He's has done great things in the ring. This is Gunther. This is your top heel, or should be one of your top heels on Raw. And after what happened at WrestleMania 41, he needs to be reestablished. So look for Gunther to just beat the holy hell out Pat to win. And I know a lot of people online have been saying this is going to set up something bigger. I'm in that camp. There's rumors of a certain bald-headed Jack dude that was big in the 90s to come back, Goldberg. I can see that. But if not, at Backlash, maybe the next couple of weeks, you set up something for Money in Bank, or hell, even like if you drag it out long enough, you set up something for SummerSlam. We'll see. But as far as this match goes, Pat, I love you. You're one of my faves, but you're getting your ass handed to you by Gunther, and a match that reestablishes to the world why Gunther is that dude. All right, last but not least, we have the WWE Championship with John Cena facing Randy Orton, and that's a match that we see 1,000 times, but it's always been the face, the good guy John Cena versus the dastardly heel Randy Orton. And in 2025, what's billed as the last time ever, we have the dastardly heel John Cena versus the good guy Randy Orton. Okay, I understand what they're doing now. If you don't know, Randy Orton is from the St. Louis area, so it makes sense to do this match there. But come on, it's John Cena and Randy Orton. It should have been like a quick 3-week build between Mania and Backlash. This really should have been drawn out. This could have been SummerSlam main event, really. They did it right. This could have been something that nostalgia played and pulling the heartstrings and all that stuff, but we're here, we're doing it. It is billed as the last time ever, so obviously they're probably not gonna run it back. Had this last time ever happened 6-7 years ago, I would have expected a all-out classic of two dudes just going all out. But as you can see from John Cena, he has slowed down a bit in the last couple of years. He's not the same guy. So that he's going to try his best. Don't get me wrong. He's going to sit there and try to make a match. But expect shenanigans to happen now. I think Travis Scott's done. I think his involvement is done. And obviously The Rock has already proven that he does not give a shit about you or I. He's just there for the check. So I don't expect him. I expect John Cena to cheat his way to win this match by hook or by crook. I don't expect a straight up victory from either person. I don't think Ray is winning. I expect John Cena to steal a victory and to walk out of Backlash as your WWE champion. And this match, I think overall, is going to disappoint a lot of people who are expecting a good match out of John Cena in 2025. It's not going to be pretty. Just look at his WrestleMania 41 match. As always, we don't know until we know. So that's why we watch. All right, it's going to do it for my predictions. Let me know, who do you think so win? Do you agree with mine? Do you disagree? Tell me why. Would love to hear from you guys. Again, go ahead and like, subscribe. It means the world to me as I'm trying to grow this. Go ahead and follow me at all socials at Is Heartfelt. But in this video, I am just heartfelt, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And let's go enjoy Backlash. All right, I'm out. Peace.